I am Enoch, witness to the visions the Holy One in heaven showed me through his angels. From them I heard everything, and from them I understood as I saw.
Enoch, let me show you.
My eyes were opened by the Holy One, and through his angels I saw the prophecy was not for my generation, but for a future one that is to come. At the end of time, the Messiah will come with his holy saints to execute judgment upon the wicked, and the eternal God will tread upon Mount Sinai and appear in the strength of his might, and all shall be struck with great fear and trembling unto the ends of the earth. And the earth shall be wholly rent asunder, and judgment shall fall upon all. In the beginning, when mankind multiplied, beautiful and comely daughters were born to them, and the angels called watchers saw and lusted after them.
We shall take them.
And Semjaza, who was their leader, agreed with the other watchers, 200 in all, to take wives from among the daughters of men. And they all bound themselves to an oath upon the summit of Mount Hermon, that they would sin against God and fulfill this plan. And the watchers took to themselves wives, and began to go in unto them, and the women became pregnant. And bore great giants, called Nephilim, who despised men and consumed all their resources. And when men could no longer sustain the Nephilim, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind, and began to sin against the birds and beasts and reptiles and fish. The Nephilim then devoured men's flesh and drank their blood. Then the earth cried out from all the bloodshed and laid accusation against the lawless ones. And Azazel taught men to make killing instruments, swords, knives, shields, and breastplates, and to make known to them the metals of the earth and the art of working them, and taught them bracelets, ornaments, and the use of antimony and the beautifying of the eyelids, and all kinds of costly stones and all coloring tinctures. And there arose much godlessness, and mankind was led astray and soon became corrupted in all their ways.
If you want justice, pay me!
Come here.
The Watchers' leader Semjaza taught mankind enchantment and root cuttings to cast spells and to make potions. Amaros taught the resolving of enchantments. Barakijal taught astrology. Kokabel the constellations. Ezekiel the knowledge of the clouds. Arakiel the signs of the earth. Shamsiel the signs of the sun. And Sariel the course of the moon. And as men perished from the wickedness upon the earth, they cried, and their cries went up to heaven. And Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel bore witness to the murders and lawless deeds wrought upon the earth, and brought the cries of the slain to the Most High God. And God spoke, instructing Uriel to reveal to Noah, the son of Lamech, that a great flood was coming upon the whole earth to destroy it, and to hide himself and his seed that they may be preserved. And a vision was shown to me, And in the vision, clouds invited me, and the course of the stars and lightning quickly brought me by the winds upward and lifted me into heaven. And I saw a wall built of crystals surrounded by tongues of fire that frightened me. And I drew near to a large crystal house whose walls were like a tessellated floor made of crystals. And I came to the throne of the great glory, whose raiment shone brighter than the sun and was whiter than any snow. And I fell upon my face trembling, and he instructed me to proclaim his judgment upon the watchers. And I told the watchers all that God instructed me to say, and that their actions had caused mass bloodshed upon the earth and defiled it, and they would not be forgiven. And they would see their precious children, the Nephilim who were slaughtering mankind, destroy one another in battle. And the spirits of the destroyed Nephilim would be called evil spirits, and dwell upon the earth, to afflict and oppress mankind until the great judgment. And Raphael should bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into a chasm in the desert of Dudael, and cover him with jagged rocks and darkness. The other watchers would be bound and thrown in the valleys of the earth until the day of judgment, when all the watchers and their children would be thrown into the lake of fire. Raphael was sent to heal the earth that the fallen angels had corrupted, so that all of mankind would not perish. And angels brought me to a place where those there were like flaming fires, and when they wished, they appeared as men. And they brought me to the place of darkness, and to a mountain whose summit reached to heaven. I saw the treasuries of the stars, where there was a fiery bow, arrows in their quiver, a fiery sword, and lightning. And they took me to the living waters, and to the fire of the west, which receives every setting of the sun. And I came to a river of fire that flows into the great sea towards the west. I saw the great rivers, and came to the greatest river of them all, and to the great darkness, and to the place where no flesh walks. I saw the mountains of the darkness of winter, and the place where all the waters of the deep flow. I saw the treasuries of all the winds. I saw how he had furnished with them the whole creation, and the firm foundations of the earth. And I saw the cornerstone of the earth. I saw the four winds which bear the firmament of heaven, and I saw how the winds stretch out the vaults of the heavens. I saw the winds of heaven which turn and bring the circumference of the sun and all the stars to their setting. I saw the winds on the earth carrying the clouds. I saw the paths of the angels. I saw at the end of the earth the firmament of the heavens above. And I witnessed a place which burns day and night, where there are 7 mountains of magnificent stones. Toward the east was a mountain of colored stone, and one of pearl, one of jacinth, and 3 towards the south of red stone. But the middle one reached to heaven like the throne of God, of alabaster, and the summit of the throne was of sapphire. And I saw a flaming fire, and beyond these mountains is the end of the great earth. There the heavens were completed. And I saw a deep abyss, with columns of heavenly fire, and among them columns of fire fell, which were beyond measure in height and depth. Beyond that abyss I saw a place with no firmament above, and no firmly founded earth below, but was a horrible place. I saw 7 stars like great burning mountains, and when I asked of them, the angel said, "This place is the end of heaven and earth, and has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven, who transgressed the commandment of God in the beginning of their rising." because they did not come forth at their appointed times. And Uriel said to me, Here shall stand the angels, who have joined themselves with women, and their spirits will assume many different forms to defile mankind, and will deceive men and women into sacrificing to demons as gods. Here they remain until the day of the great judgment, when they are all destroyed. And the women who went astray with the fallen angels became sirens. And I, Enoch, alone saw these visions, the end of all things, and no man shall see as I have seen.